Halo CE on PC just released, and since you guys enjoyed the last video like this so much, I figured we'd do some more speedrun tricks from within the campaign. So we're going to start a little bit out of order with the Keys mission because it has one of the most famous Halo speedrunning tricks ever, the Keys bump. So this particular trick lets you skip a huge chunk of the Keys mission, probably like 20 or 30 minutes of it. And it all starts right here. Oh! No way! I found it! Oh my gosh, I thought that was gonna take way longer. Okay, so we essentially just bumped up into the ceiling, and if we go to the remastered graphics, you can kind of see how much longer this mission is supposed to be and all these rooms and stuff that you're supposed to do. But instead, we use that shield, get in a super precise position, and it's literally almost pixel perfect. So your FOV settings, all that stuff matters, and now we're gonna try and do our best to jump. Okay, that was very close. Further down, up over this wall. And do you see this kind of thing right here? This is what we're hoping to take us down that hallway. So if I turn on the remastered graphics, you can kind of see that's where we were doing the bump earlier, bumped up into the room, and boom, here we are. So now if I do this correctly, because I can actually end up getting back, falling back into the map, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna keep jumping backwards, and boom, there it is. We are now in the room that you come to at the very end of the mission. We're in the Keys room right here. And that's it. 20 minutes of mission basically skipped. You grab the shotgun, there's Keys up here. You do actually need to do something else that you guys are gonna see that's pretty funny here. So enemies are still in and around this area, so we need to do some cleanup crew on them, because otherwise we are gonna have them attacking us in the cutscene itself. This is why you grab the shotgun. I know it's totally unfair, but you definitely want to take them down so that these guys are not giving you any grief. Because when we start this end of mission cutscene here, these popcorn guys, all of them are going to be a real irritation for us, so. And that's it. That's how you completely break the mission of Keys.
What he'd want us to do.
Oh gosh, people forget what a savage moment that was. CE. Sorry, Keys. Oh my. Yeah, Halo games used to be rated M, you guys. So fun fact, when MCC originally released in 2014, since the multiplayer was so broken at the time, I started learning some of the speedruns. One of which was CE, and my game crashed right here. On a PB, and it was the most depressing thing ever. I remember at the time I was heartbroken because it was a pretty sick run up until that point for me. No. And remember, if you crouch right before you hit the ground, you can negate fall damage. And all we're waiting to do here is, hi, goodbye, thank you so much, and we're out of there. Mission complete.
Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
And that is Keys in a nutshell. So we're on to Truth and Reconciliation. This one has a really sick grenade jump, but it's pretty far into the mission, so I'm gonna grind my way there. Showing you some nice remastered visuals if you wanna switch back. This is one of those missions that I really think looks fantastic on the remastered settings. Like, that's just gorgeous, and getting to see the ship up there is rad. So as we work our way up to the Truth and Reconciliation fight, I want to recommend to you guys that if there's any interest in trying out Halo speedrunning, that you give Halo 1 a look. I think always with speedrunning, you want to pick a game that is of interest to you and something that you're going to be willing to play over and over again, but this game in particular is really, ooh, nice collat there. This game is particularly great for speedrunning because there's some really cool tricks. There's a lot of different styles of tricks that you're doing. The easy version of the speedrun is very approachable, and it implements not just skips, but you kind of have to learn how to play the game well, more than just hitting perfect movement routes. There's, in all Halo speedruns, the sections where you're going to have to be able to play well and perform strong against groups of enemies and just sort of do the core gameplay loop of Halo well. Unfortunately, at this point of the recording, my live audio feed, for whatever reason, the track just got all corrupted and there's no audio here. So I'm editing the video now and I wanted to explain this trick to you. This is my favorite trick in Truth and Reconciliation. It's the main reason I wanted to speedrun this game in the first place. It just looks flashy and it lets you skip a pretty big portion of this particular mission. So you fight all your way onto the ship, you make your way through a door that you can open by a sleeping grunt, and then you end up in this room right here. You need 2 plasma grenades, which is what I'm trying to farm right here, and a handful of frag grenades. So I don't know if any of these guys dropped it. Thankfully, there is a second elite here that sometimes has the chance to drop us this plasma. Normally, when you're doing this run, like a full sequence run and doing it well, you'll automatically come into this room with the plasma count that you need. So then you pick up frags right around that corner, and we come over to this column here. You're going to throw one kind of at the middle of the column, a second plasma grenade right here, pick up the overshield, throw a frag right at the base, jump! And I got way too much height there, which is fine, but we're going to do another frag jump right here off the column, jump, and it's just enough to get you on top of the ship. And this is the final jump. I have full shields and health, enough to go and get pushed right up here. And it looks so cool, doesn't it? From the bottom floor, instead of fighting all the way through these different encounters up to this top floor, you jump from there to there to there to there. So cool, man. And frankly, the biggest reason I wanted to play this game is because I was like, yo, from a speed perspective, this is pretty cool. And that is Truth and Reconciliation. So let's transition a bit here. I ended up playing some more multiplayer of Halo CE on PC to get a sense of if some of the issues from the flight were resolved. Now I'm going to shoot completely straight with you guys. On the campaign side of things, this seems like a really fun way to experience CEA on PC. When it comes to the multiplayer side of things, I'm a little bit disappointed that the state CE launched in currently. There was a bug in the flight that allowed for the spread of Magnum and sniper shots to be way more than what it's supposed to be. Basically, when you look at the spread, it looks more akin to when you're trying to fire the Magnum in its auto mode than the single fire mode, because you can hold the trigger down for your Magnum. It is an automatic weapon, but you're going to get the maximum spread. Now, the bug was known about prior to releasing this, and I'm just disappointed that it hasn't been fixed because you really can feel it in multiplayer. Additionally, it seems like there's still some audio issues that are lingering, and maybe the biggest concern that I have here is when will these issues be resolved? You know, with Reach, the audio issues in the game are still there. I don't doubt that the team isn't working on it. However, December was a long time ago, and this is your chance, again, with Halo CE on PC, to bring back people on the PC side of things. So I really hope that the spread bug gets fixed quickly. I had a good time in my matches. I'm still going to play a little bit here and there, but it's just a disappointment that your Gearbox port or Custom Edition, that community is likely going to continue playing in that space rather than moving over to MCC until MCC's version of CE on PC can deliver a comparable experience with what has basically been available for 18 years or whatever it's been. On the whole, I think it's really fun, and I'm glad it's here, no doubt, but just to shoot totally straight with you guys, the spread bug being live at the time of launch kind of is surprising to me. They're aware of the problem, they've been active on Twitter, we just don't have any ETAs regarding this currently. So, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of Halo CE on PC. Like I said, the campaign experience of Combat Evolved Anniversary is absolutely worth your time. Check it out. If you've got a PC, it feels fantastic. It's really fun to toggle back and forth between the two. Playing CE on MCC from the multiplayer side of things feels very similar to the Xbox experience in terms of the game types and the maps that you're going to see. But there's just a few things here that has me scratching my head as to why the game launched this week and maybe not in a few weeks when these could have been resolved. Anyway, let me know what you're thinking down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitter, and I'll see you guys again very soon.